Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome. If you're new here, hi, my name is Josh. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, baby. Today, we're going to be watching / I'm going to be reacting to Complex Exposed Every Streamer by Novly. Novly. I believe it's Novly. Girl, let's go ahead and dive on in, girl. Let's see what's going on. Jinxie. No tea, no shade. I be hating Novly's. I kind of hate Novly's clickbait thumbnails. Yeah, I kind of, yeah, girl. But yeah, girl, let's go ahead and dive on in. Let's see what Jinxie has to say, because he got Jinxie as his thumbnail and shit. And let's see what's going on. What did Complex say, girl? Like, what's the tea, girl?
What's up? Y'all didn't put Jinxie. I know, I'm sorry. He is the biggest gaming streamer, in my opinion.
It's like, bro, if you're gonna do a streaming list, whoever's making this, just fire them, bro. They're doing no research on streaming.
I can tell you the one problem I have. What is Jinxie doing?
For the top streamers, the top 25 or whatever streamers. So the list is in order. Yeah, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Tylil shouldn't even be in the no tea, no shade. Tylil shouldn't even be. What is the name of the list? Most influential? Tylil shouldn't even be on the list. Girl, DJ Academics, girl. Ugh.
At 20, are they like delayed?
Jinxie at 24, I just think that makes zero sense. Jinxie should 1000% be in the top 5.
But you think a casual person would know Jinxie relative to anyone else on here, to be honest?
It depends on where they're from. Hello, everyone. Please forgive me for interrupting your video. However, if you're interested, only if you're interested, because I can't make y'all do anything y'all don't want to do. Please support me. Subscribe to my Patreon. Only $5. Only $5. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As if y'all don't know how to count. But anywho, you will find a mixture of sadness. Your own son. I'm going for you.
Oh my gosh. My heart is pounding. Oh.
Oh. Put the gun down. Happiness. Get your find a way out. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Slap the hell out there. Do they actually like have this in a certain store? Like this a brand name? My baby. This is what she was wearing?
A tight squeeze, but he's still gonna make his way through that tunnel. Yeah.
What you doing later?
This is so cute.
Loves me. Oh my. Please. Where'd you get that?
Oh my god. Action adventure.
Gotcha.
Oh, you and that fast. Laughter.
What you gonna play around my way? And listen to what I gotta say. Simple thing. Don't you know?
Look, at the end of the day, from the looks of it, as long as they had fun, baby, they all had fun. Period. And they made a hit. This is cute. Okay, that's cute.
Lorenzo, shut the up and do something useful. Go seal up the street.
Hey! It's your anniversary?
Oh my god.
The sloth is our most reliable.
Pretty much mainly laughter, but yeah. But of course, again, only $5 on my Patreon if you're interested. It's in the link of all. It's in the description box of all of my YouTube channel, all 3 YouTube channels, whatever. And it's in my description box of pretty much most of my YouTube videos. If you're interested, again, only if you're interested. Can't make you do shit you don't want to do. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, bye bye. Thank y'all. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
Complex is a name that no matter what medium you're a part of, you probably get tired of hearing. They rank, talk about, interview a bunch of different people, from rappers to actors to most recently content creators and specific streamers. And it seems like more and more as streaming has become popular, Complex has tried their hand at diving into not only interviewing more streamers, but also trying to rank them on their popularity or just them being the best they are. And it seems like every time the list comes out worse and worse. And this year, it has basically every streamer in an uproar over the same exact decision, where Complex is ranking some of these streamers for being the best right now, yet some of them haven't even streamed for years. And obviously the notable question that a lot of people are asking, which is why isn't Jinxie, a very renowned streamer, higher on the list? I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we just start with the clip that set all of this off.
How the y'all didn't put Jinxie? I know, I'm sorry. You don't watch him? No, I mean, to be honest, I think Jinxie. I can't. Over a year ago, like I can't agree with that. Sorry, I'm sorry. I can't agree with that. Look, the greatest. He is the biggest gaming streamer in my opinion. I don't think gaming streamers are the apex anymore. I disagree. I think it's gonna come back. It could for sure. But like the IRL desktop, like the. So why'd you put Queso? Because Queso is one of those ones that I think kind of breaks through. Speed, number 1. Okay.
I will pick Queso and Jinxie. Queso does every type of game. You know what? Poised. There's a streamer named Poised. He is going to be on this list. Complex or whatever list about streaming and shit. YouTuber, content creator. He's going to be on one of these lists one day. Like, his numbers are not high, but he is consistent. Because I swear he streams damn near every day. He's gonna be on one of these lists one day.
Okay. Kai number 2. Okay. Jinxie number 3. What makes Jinxie number 3? Jinxie is live for the last, I think it's 500 days in a row right now. 500 days in a row. 10-hour streams a day. 24-hour streams. Every single.
Yeah, he did. Damn. And see, and I'm fucking tired. As I'm watching this video, Jinxie just went live. I got a notification from him. But girl, yeah, Jinxie has been going live for every single day. And well, Ron has been keeping up. I don't watch Jinxie every single day. However, he has the numbers like day 55 out of 365. Like that's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. That's what he has. Girl, he's been going live for just like Ron said, for 500. He's been going live for 500 days. That is a world, no, that's a world record, but no, it should be, but no, what's that woman name? Emily CC? But no, Emily CC, because she's been going live for now 3 years, 4 years straight. I think now 4 years. Damn, bitch, I didn't even pay attention to that. Day 507 out of 730. Bitch, he is coming for Emily CC. He is coming for Emily CC, bitch. That's who the fuck he's coming for. Number 1. Number 2, I thought this video was going to be about view bots. I thought they were going to say something about Jinxie view bots or something like that. That's what I thought it was going to be about.
Like, hold up. Reviving dead video games that people don't even give about, reviving them, having 50 to 100,000 viewers. Now he's starting to host events with other streamers, helping push other people. He's top 3.
In case none of y'all are aware of who Jinxie is, he is a very prominent streamer. As you just saw Ron glazing him right there, even someone who's been an OG in streaming can realize how prominent Jinxie's presence in streaming has been, to the point of, again, reviving dead games and even getting other streamers and content creators wanting to play them just because he's hopping on it, from Rocket League to Clash Clash Royale to even his own game he mainly popped off on, being Rainbow Six Siege. And if we're being honest, he's most likely your streamer's favorite streamer. That's how well known and prominent he is in the space. So when people saw Complex's list, that was one of the biggest names that stuck out because he was at the very bottom. Out of 23 streamers, he was under all of them. Complex ranks their 25.
Girl, Neon, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Senna, best streamers right now, in my opinion. What are y'all going based off? Are y'all going based off of popularity? Are y'all going based? Y'all have to be going based off of popularity. In my opinion, Talil shouldn't be on the list. If y'all are going based off of popularity, then oh, okay, I guess. But that doesn't even sound right because Jinxie is under Talil. Bitch, Jinxie is under Talil. No, ma'am. So they can't be going off of popularity. What the fuck are y'all? What is this? What is this based off of? I think Rakai maybe should. Well, shit, Rakai is at number 10. I was going to say he should be in the top 10. Kai maybe should be in the top 15 because he has not streamed. 25 best streamers right now. Like right now, as in the year, like what's like right, like what this decade? What are y'all like this year? The last 2 years since 2025? Then Kai, okay. Okay. Ray Asian, but first off, a lot of people say and will kind of know for a fact, allegedly, that Neon view bots and Neon been streaming consistently? Cause I don't, how long? Excuse me. Queso is number 13. He should be a little higher. Girl, Jinxie is under. Shout out to Yana, but Jinxie is under Yana and Neon. Queso and Jinxie should be like on the same level, pretty much. And girl,
Best streamers right now. I Show Speed, Kai Cenat, Stable Ronaldo, Senna, Blackboy Max, Phantom, Extra Emily, Rasian Asian Boy, Aiden Ross, Rakai, Boy Max, Phantom, Extra Emily, Rasian Asian Boy, Aiden Ross, Rakai, Neon, Jason the Ween, Queso, Your Rage, Adapt, Agent 000, DJ Academics, Pokimane, XQC, DDG, Yana J, Hasanabi, Ty Lil, Jinxie, and Valkyrie.
Look, I'm not trying to Jinxie, but
100,000 subs every month.
I'm not trying to Jinxie, but do you feel like, because again,
Yes,
this is the streaming aspect of it, Jinxie has down packed. Do you think he's transcended beyond it? Kai has,
Yes,
Speed
yes.
has,
He
Max
has 10 million
XQC
followers
has.
on Twitch. Kai has 10 million follower difference on Twitch. You know how hard it is to have followers on
But you think a casual person would know Jinxie relative to anyone else on here, to be honest?
I mean, I think Aiden, when you hear Aiden again, it's like the old thing. It's
Else on here, to be honest.
I mean, I think Aiden, when you hear Aiden again, it's like the old thing. It's like, I think people probably know Aiden more, but like, I think Jinxie, I'm a rider. I think he's 3.
I just think a lot of these people are household names, and Jinxie maybe in like a streamer.
You think I'm a bigger household name than Jinxie?
Complex thinks that.
It's funnier hearing him trying to explain why Jinxie is so far down and Ron rebuttaling him every single time. Even though he made a joke saying that he is just a glazer of Jinxie, if your genuine reason as to why Jinxie is at the bottom is because he's not a household name, he hasn't transcended streaming, and you feel like Stable Ronaldo has, and the person sitting right in front of you is telling you that's not the case at all, it's kind of hilarious, because I promise you a lot of people who are
Neon is a household name. Again, it depends on your demographic. It depends on where you come from. It depends on how many kids you got. Bitch, Ray Asian Boy. I'm mad Novly said Rasian Asian Boy. Ray Asian Boy, Rakai, Speed, and Kai. Well, pretty much kids watch everyone on that list, but it depends on, like, them niggas And Jinxie is like more kids, but also it counts on girl complex. Y'all got to do better. It depends on the nationality and the demographic of the kids. Everything, girl. No tea, no shade. Y'all got to keep it fair and keep it honest. Because he works for, he talking about Complex does. Sir, at this point, you're speaking for Complex. So you agree with Complex. You are Complex. Is Complex black owned? If Complex is black owned, I think they don't know about Jinxie. But yeah, it's given, it's kind of given favor. Is it? It's given a tad bit favoritism. That's what it's. I just need to know. I think Complex is. I need to look it up. I think Complex is black owned. I'm not sure.
Or just on the internet casually definitely know or have seen many clips of Jinxie. Even the people that they have higher than Jinxie have competed in his tournaments and have gained him a lot of notoriety from their own fan base. He is well known throughout many different streamers because not only does he do collabs, does he host tournaments, but he hops from game to game and doesn't really stay stagnant. The only thing that it can give Jinxie is the fact that he doesn't go IRL, but honestly, it's not like that's even holding him back at any point in time.
To me, like, it seems like they have a certain feed that they base their stuff off of, but like, I don't know, because like Jinxie at 24, I just think that makes zero sense. Jinxie should 1000% be in the top 5. I don't think I deserve anywhere in the top 5. I don't even know if I would be in the top 10. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I think I grind as a streamer, and I think that like I am a good streamer. Like, I don't think that makes me a bad streamer because I'm not in the top 10. I don't think that makes me a bad streamer if I wasn't in the top 25, because there's millions of streamers on the platform.
Wait, hold on. No disrespect to anybody on this list, but goddamn, Jinxie that low, I would have put Jinxie over me. Shit. Y'all know this nigga streaming hours, nigga? I respect that grind, bro. And I think grind earns you spots for sure, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, obviously, I'm going to always be biased to myself. Oh, God, nigga. Shit. Look at the shit we've done, but like in terms of this year, this shit says right now. I don't know. Jinxie 24, wild as fuck.
I can tell you the one problem I have, even though I probably got multiple problems, but like, what is Jinxie doing at 20? Are they like delayed or some shit? Like when it like, why is Jinxie 24? What is happening? Like, when did they start making this list? Is this like year 2023, 4? Like, what year? What year? I don't think this 2026, my boy. I don't know what year.
Yes, like it's girl. I'm tired. Girl, I'm tired.
This would have been. I don't know which year. They got Jinxie at 24. My dog hasn't even streamed in 2026. You dig what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, Complex, you're him. All right. This is why I don't indulge in this stupid shit, bro.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I mean, 24th for Jinxie. I swear Jinxie in the streaming world, this might sound crazy. Right now, he's number 2.
He's number 1.
100%. Speed, Jinxie, Queso.
This guy Jinxie has 50,000 viewers watching NBA highlights right now. Like, this guy does random shit every
anything
day.
and just fucking shit on everybody.
Well, the reactions you just saw to the list of people talking about Jinxie should have been higher could go on for way longer. Basically, every streamer that saw this list said the exact same thing. And a lot of people might sit here and see it as glaze. Every people talking about Jinxie should have been higher could go on for way longer. Basically, every streamer that saw this list said the exact same thing. And a lot of people might sit here and see it as glaze. Complex definitely would, because they just put him so low. It's notable when you're inside of the community or just on the internet in general, you can see the impact that Jinxie actually has. It's not even like it was just Jinxie. Obviously, that's the big one that a lot of people have been pointing out, but there are other people on this list where Complex, even in the interview with Steve Ronaldo, can't fathom a real reason as to why they have certain people lower or higher than others. They just don't have staff that actually understands the streaming space, understand how clips work, and understand what notoriety and impact people genuinely have when we're talking about what's currently going on in streaming.
She makes great content, so.
But do you think that she's...
What do you think?
Well,
Let me hear your opinion.
I think that she's better than Aiden. Like, this is our list. I think that she's better than Aiden because of like what I said with Ray. I think she's on the rise. I think she has like accolades to prove it. As we continue to do these lists, if she maintains momentum, she has the opportunity to climb, and she's more consistent at a higher clip than Aiden. A lot of his moments are.
So, so what about Jinxie? Jinxie is way more consistent. He's been like, no tea, no shade to Emily.
Also just attached to other people or things. Like, it's been a minute since we've seen a Dolo Aiden Ross moment. It's like him with Takashi or him with Ak or him.
I just feel like,
you know.
Now, if you.
But Jinxie is literally, Jinxie rarely, again, I don't watch Jinxie every day, but yeah, Jinxie rarely does collabs, duo, whatever, trio shit. He's always by himself.
I've been on this channel for long enough. You know I am not the biggest fan of Aiden Ross as a person, but if you're talking about Aiden Ross, the streamer, the events that he hosts, even going way back in the day, looking at how much impact he definitely had on the space when it comes to collabs, when it comes to planning out streams, when it comes to the segments that he had, it's undeniable the impact that he has on basically every current day streamer. But their list is still talking about right now. And Aiden Ross has been hosting a brand risk event basically every other month, where not only are a bunch of people tuning into it, but a bunch of celebrities, a bunch of content creators are begging and pleading to get on it because of how hot he is right now, and the events he's hosting has so much viewership and so much momentum behind it. So for them to feel like Extra Emily, who is a pretty cool streamer, she does IRLs and everything like that, if you haven't heard of her, to be above Aiden Ross just doesn't make any sense to anyone else, especially when you're using the excuse of him not doing any solo streams, along with apparently his clips not going out like everybody else's.
People don't like that I bring up Aiden because they're like, listen, I thought that you disagree with stuff that he does. Yeah, sure. Maybe me and him disagree on stuff, but I'm not going to ever make the argument that he didn't have a big wave and a big audience on Twitch, because it's just not true. He did. You know what I mean? And like the idea that like people will take away from streamers because they're like, well, I don't watch this streamer, so this streamer isn't actually that big of a streamer, is just objectively not true. They're just not your audience.
Aiden Ross moment. It's like,
period. Sinner, say that one more time for the people in the back, because I'm tired.
Take away from streamers because they're like, well, I don't watch this streamer, so this streamer isn't actually that big of a streamer, is just objectively not true. They're just not your audience.
Aiden Ross moment. It's like him with Takashi or him with Ak or him.
Now do this with Kai instead and apply the same rule and apply the same methodology to what you're saying to Kai. Whoa, relax, man.
Oh Lord. Well, true. XQC, you would, Felix, you would bring up Kai, but whatever, true. Cause Kai be streaming by himself. Again, Kai hasn't streamed any this year, but okay. Kai streams by himself, but he always had, but he also, I think it's kind of half and half. In my opinion, it's like half and half. He'll have on like a guest or guests and shit. So what about Kai? What about that? Girl. And if anything, DJ Academics, like that motherfucker shouldn't even be on the list. Where was he ranked in the list? He should be dead last or nowhere on the list. I don't know. This girl.
Yo, what is he saying? Chill out. Don't burn your.
This is an unfair popularity contest. Girl, cause again, Complex has to be black owned and black ran. Like, did they do enough research? Because also why would Queso also be like, I think Queso was number 13, Queso was somewhere in the middle. Girl, all right, girl.
Bridges. Well, I mean, dude, it doesn't make him a bad streamer. It doesn't make him worse. It doesn't make him less skilled.
It's Sneeko body.
But if your main argument is only that, collabs equals bad streamer, then Kai will be the worst streamer. But he's not, so don't do that.
Now, normally I'm an XQC hater and do not agree with a lot of stuff that he says, but that also is true. If one of your complaints being, hey, the reason why Aiden Ross isn't as big is because he hasn't done any solo stuff, when Aiden Ross actually does do solo content here and there, but mainly he's focused his attention on hosting big events, that would be pretty odd to say when Kai Cenat, especially his entire Mafia-thon, the thing that he was doing right before he ended up disappearing for streaming for like a year and a half now, was was mainly doing collabs and bringing a bunch of people on his stream. At no point in time is bringing people on your stream going to diminish who you are as a person and you are as a content creator. Being able to vibe with different people from different niches and expose them to your audience in ways that they'll actually enjoy is a craft all in its own. Even Senna, someone who was getting crazy slander online for even communicating with Aiden Ross at one point and was getting a ton of hate for the stuff that she said about him, is saying that he definitely has a big impact on streaming, and having him this low under Extra Emily just makes no real sense. Complex as a whole has just diminished what streaming is because they actually don't understand what makes a streamer popular in the niche like at all, and the people that are actually figuring these things out genuinely need to be fired. And it's not like I'm the only one that feels this way, because Jinxie even ended up saying it while he was in the middle of watching the interview with Stable Ronaldo and someone from Complex.
W. Rondale Dingo. I didn't even know he did this, bro. W. Ron, bro. Wow. Okay, yo, W. Ron, bro. Look, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, that's the thing, bro. Everybody has their own opinions of anything, but like, if you're gonna do a streaming list, bro, you have to do like some research in streaming, bro. Like you can't just, bro, because I'm not gonna lie, people forget Complex did this shit last year. That's why I don't care. But bro, Complex did this shit last year. They had like some, I don't even remember, but they had some obscene list where I think Queso like wasn't even on it or something, or he was like, it's like, bro, if you're gonna do a streaming list, whoever's making this, just fire them, bro. They're doing no research on streaming.
That's a big problem when it comes to Complex.
And again, you have to make sure you have to do your fucking research. You have to make sure, check the numbers, the stats, everything. You have to make sure no one is view botting. Cause again, I think it's been proven allegedly that Neon view bots. Girl.
Lists in general, but specifically when it comes.
And another thing, Neon, I don't watch him, but I thought Neon isn't by himself. Don't Neon be streaming Iggy Azalea and whoever else? Okay, girl.
To streaming, because it seems like the people that are actually supposed to be tapped into the space really aren't. Are just focusing on their narrow path of streamers they either like or their created algorithm, instead of just trying to search out and look at what other people are doing. Just because you don't see someone on your feed on a consistent basis doesn't mean that everybody else doesn't see them. Again, like with the Jinxie stuff, every single streamer is willing to collab and do a bunch of things with them because of the funny atmosphere that he brings, along with the fact that he is one of the biggest gaming streamers out here and is doing tournaments unlike anybody else. Yet if you just don't have him on your feed, then you'll probably never know or hear about the stuff that he does, which is still pretty crazy for me to believe because they still have him on the list in general. But I could understand how they just aren't as tapped in with him. And it seems like they're not even focused on actual streaming popularity, how the streaming numbers look, what type of people they want to collab with. They're purely focused on the actual famous aspect of it. If you go outside, how many people are going to give you attention? If you go to this event, how many people are going to run up and ask for an autograph or ask for a picture?
Are they ranking based off of streaming or popularity? There is
exactly. but popularity in what demographic? Because but see Stable Ronaldo, Senna, Jesus Christ, Senna number 4, no Tino Shade. Senna number 4. I think they just threw names up there, child. No Tino Shade, Marlon. Marlon is not on the list, but I don't think he should be on the list. XQC number 19. Nah. I think XQC streams every day, so XQC should be in the top 10. Girl.
Streaming popularity, and then there's like media popularity. XQC has been streaming on Twitch for 10 plus years, has built one of the biggest and strongest communities on Twitch. He could literally sit and paint a picture and have 20 to 30,000 people watching him every day. But due to IRL and clips and events and how niche streaming is in general, if XQC walk down the same street as Marlon, Marlon's having people come up to him more.
Well, you could still argue about who would actually have more people going up to the Marlon, SQC, Speed, Kai, Sinat. It seems like that's more the direction Complex is trying to go down. They're not actually focused on the streamers and the content they bring, the people that want to hop on their streams, this type of stuff that they're actually doing when they press go live. But how many people are going to go out on the street and realize who these people are? How many of these clips are people seeing on a daily basis? And yet it seems like again and again, even with that same logic, they are going to get it wrong. But that's more of the direction they're worried about than actually trying to put together a list that focuses on what these creators do, how they improve in the space, and things of that nature. It sucks a lot because streaming, even though it's become more popular, has just been a vessel for platforms like Complex to try and dig their teeth into to gain a little bit of the fame and notoriety that these streamers are getting, and just diving into a space that they really shouldn't be diving into just to be as hip as possible on the internet. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below, because this video is unfortunately over. But if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like. And if you enjoy content like this, then maybe consider subscribing, because I post like this every single week. You never miss out on a single upload if you hit that bell icon to be notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's enough for me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Hold on, y'all didn't put
Girl.
Jinxie, I know him so. He is the biggest gaming streamer in my opinion.
It's like, bro, if you're gonna do a streaming list, whoever's making this, just fire them, bro.
Yeah, I need to get a thumbnail. Girl, yeah. Who is making the list, baby? What's going on? Who is making these lists and they're not checking it twice? They really are not. Jesus Christ. Girl. Child, what y'all think? Shit, because I'm tired. What do y'all think, baby? Because Jinxie definitely deserves to be in the top 5. And I'm going to be honest. Because, yes, it's like Speed is worldwide. So, yes. Because I was thinking Speed doesn't need to be in number 1. However, yeah. Yeah. Because he's worldwide. He's still currently in Africa, I believe, or he's like in another country basically, like right now as we speak. So yes, number 1, Jinxie should be, no tea no shade, Kai should be in the top 10, but they said right now, so it's like Kai should be in the top 15 maybe. Jinxie should be number 2. Queso should be in the top 5. Bitch, Rakai, well, Rakai is number 10, so I think move Rakai up a little bit. Girl, I think last year Complex did, I was thinking Complex, no, I think that was Complex that did a music streamer, something like that. Top music streamer, top 10 music streamer, some shit like that. And Aiden was on the list. No tea, no shade. Aiden is not just known for his bullshit, just the mess that he does. Like, he used to have artists. I'm saying this as if I used to watch him. But I remember he used to have artists on his streams and whatever and whatnot. But now it's like he's doing brand risk and he's talking crap. But then again, I guess he still, because again, I don't watch him. So I guess he's still doing the music stuff. Whatever. Anywho. But again, y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think, girl. Let me know what y'all think, because I'm tired. Shout out to Yana. She made the list. This list is just a little confusing. But yeah, because Yana was over Jinxie. Girl, a lot of people was over Jinxie, girl. No, ma'am. But anywho, They ain't did it right. They ain't did it right, and it ain't fair. So yeah, anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to. And of course, make sure y'all love and take care of yourselves mentally, verbally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Bye-bye. See y'all later.